this is one of the fights that makes no sense to me. We have Josiane Nunes taking on Zarah Fairn. Are you shaking your head at me, or there's like a person in the room?
I'm shaking my head at this fight. I don't know why.
I was like,
looking at this fight. I don't know how Zarah Fairn is on the roster.
Listen, well, let's go ahead and break it down. So you and I might be, I'm not picking her to win, but you and I might be a little wide on this one as well. But we have Josiane Nunes taking on Zarah Fairn. Nunes 9-1 overall, no relation to Amanda. 5-0 in her last 5. She is coming off the decision win over now cut Ramona Pascal. Zarah Fairn 6-4 overall, 3-2 in her last 5. She is looking for her first UFC win. Yes, she's 0-2 in the UFC, but her first 2 fights in the UFC was Megan Anderson and then Felicia Spencer. Like, that is a rough go. 2 very large women who are physical. One's a great kickboxer, one's a great grappler, and Zarah Fairn is a technical striker. She has 0 ground game, 0 takedown defense whatsoever, but she is a technical striker. Nice jab, decent kicks, no actual power. Josiane Nunes, all power. Crazy power. She throws incredibly hard. She's not a very good grappler herself, but her striking is solid and she can be busy. She does have some nice leg kicks and then she'll bomb away with overhands. I think Josiane wins this fight because I think the power is going to start to do the damage. I don't think she's going to win by stoppage. I don't think this is the minus 550. I think that's absolutely absurd because Zarah Fairn, we're going to see her in a kickboxing match. That's what she wants. That's what she is. We're finally going to see her in a kickboxing match and not against massive veteran short notice. Like, both of those women, her first 2 UFC opponents fought for a title. Josiane Nunes struggled, gave up a round against a short notice Ramona Pascal. So I think these odds are I think that it's absurd. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think the odds are absurd. I think that anybody could be a minus 500 favorite against Zarah Fairn, but this is a fight that has over written all over it. I think that Zarah Fairn is going to be able to move a bit, stay out of trouble, not get knocked out by the big power, maybe knocked down once or twice, but not knocked out by Nunes here. But CJ said it in the chat. She's a jobber, and she really is. Like, Nunes goes in there, beats her up, wins a decision, moves on. We don't need to spend too much time talking about this. This isn't a fight that you should be playing on DraftKings. This isn't a fight that you should be betting on. She's nothingness. Get her out of here.
She's just so Josiane, $9,500. You absolutely need a finish to be worth that. And this is one of the very few times you will get a 1.5 round line in a female fight. Yeah, I do like the over. Yeah, I do like that over quite a bit because, listen, Josiane has power, but she doesn't have, like, insane power. She couldn't get Ramona Pascal on short notice out of there. And Ramona Pascal was just put out, so we know it's possible.
And I've talked about this a lot on my channel as well. When it comes to women's MMA, I was doing this for half the year. The hit rate on the over was over 70%. And
on women?
On women's MMA going over, despite division. The hit rate was over 7. It was around 73% at the middle of the year for the entire year. 1.5 rounds, give me that all day. Josie Nunes has power, but it's because she plants her feet and throws everything into these big hooks. And women like Ramona Pascal can't get out of the way. But I don't think that this is a spot where you want to touch the under. I think the over is easy, very easy.
I 100% agree with you. 1.5 round. And Zarah's technical. She'll bounce around. She'll stay on the outside. She'll jab away every time Josiane plants her feet. So Nunes is the pick for both of us, but you should do absolutely nothing with that information. If you want to go ahead and hit that over, we think that's a pretty safe play there.